Guten Tag, and welcome back to our last episode of this term. As you might already know, we like to start our episodes off with saying hello in different countries. This week, it's German.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Kenzie,
We're from the Student Representative Council.
and welcome back to our third episode of the SRC podcast.
We have a lot planned on talking about, especially after such a long weekend. So let's get snappy. First, we have Zali with some breaking news.
Breaking news, there will be a drama excursion coming up this week for Stage 2. It will be held next week, Wednesday, and the week after that for Year 6s. This excursion is all about learning the essentials topics for drama. These include many areas like movement, improve, and script work, all in the hands of the National Institute of Dramatic Art for NIDA. Their goal is empower storytellers for all ages and backgrounds in an entertaining fashion. So get ready for the incoming day of fun and learning for stages 2 and 3.
Thank you, Zali. We would now like to emphasize on our year 3 to 6. Some of them are doing the multicultural speeches. Some of them got their results just now.
I heard some weren't close competitions. I'm pretty sure some classes only had 1 or 2 representatives.
Well, I say the finals will be intense, and whoever got in, well done and good luck in the finals.
Yes, they need all the luck they can get.
Now, Hannah, I heard you're doing Peter Say soccer in Peter Say. Could you tell us the Peter Say scores?
Well, we have Zali for the sports report.
Thank you, Kenzie. Now we will start netball scores. Our senior mixed team versus Meadowbank Public School and lost 12-8. Well, we're not sure our senior girls team. Our school's junior mixed team got by while our junior girls team versus Ryde Public School and also faced victory. Now for our 2 senior Tiger Tag team, in which our mixed team won against Truscott Street 5-4, as the girls' Tiger Tag team sadly lost against North Ryde Public School 11-0. Finally, let's go to soccer. We see fantastic success. Our senior boys won 11-0 against Nagala Public School, while our senior girls won 3-0 against Hunters Hill Public School. Our junior girls team unfortunately lost against Hunters Hill 1-0, while our boys faced Nagala School and won 8-0.
Thank you, Zali.
Our debating team actually played their first match against Stenison Eats. Actually, the blue team came out victorious. However, tragically, our gold team lost barely.
I actually don't know that. Thanks for telling me.
Speaking of sports, do you know what's coming next July? It is a global wonderland where championships unite, breaking cultural bonds, exhibiting diverse fights, and it only happens every 4 years. While providing medals of bronze, silver, and of course gold.
Whoa, slow down. That's enough for shading for an event almost all of us know. It's the Paris 2024 Olympics. The SRC are working of creating it, but what am I saying?
Yeah, what are you saying?
I don't know, but let's just ignore this and move on to something fun. We have a science experiment.
All you need is 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, a little bit of water, and maybe some food coloring if you want to. You could do it with more, but it's not recommended. But everyone, make sure you have a trusted adult. And again, you don't do that much of either, as you will almost certainly blow up something valuable.
To do this experiment, all you need to do is pour water in. This should 100% be your first step, as it's the safest.
Then add either vinegar or baking soda. It's your choice which order, but in the end, you want to mix your mixture with a spoon.
Then add the food colouring, then add any other ingredients you haven't put in. If you have done this correctly, you should get a volcano eruption.
You know, it'd be cool if we could show them this trick, but we just can't.
It's really a shame. That's our budget. It's just so low right now.
Oh my god.
At least we can show it in the background.
Yes, that'd be a great idea. If you're at home, enjoy the images. We have no idea what's going to be shown on your screen, but what we do know, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I do think that, though, we should probably get on to our inspirational quote. Being the complaints about the wind, the optimism expects to change, the realistic adjust to sales.
You know how sometimes you feel like you want to be negative about something wrong and sort of give up? You think it's bad, but you just don't know what to do.
Same goes with being too positive. Being too positive means that you wish for change, but just going there and changing what you feel wrong just works.
So next time you have a problem, or in this example, the wind, you can't just talk to us, or you can just change it in the snails to sales and do something instead of lamenting and mopping about everything going wrong. First, how long have you been teaching for?
I have been teaching for about 10 years.
Ooh, that's a lot. What is your favourite subject to teach and why?
My favourite subject is probably not so much a subject, it's just anything where you can have really good discussions, because I'm always surprised what students come up with as soon as you give them a chance to share amongst each other. And I love watching how one student's idea will spark another idea, and then everyone will just start going, oh, I've got a thought about that.
Well, yeah.
Do you have any memorable moments in your teaching that you can still remember?
I have lots of memorable moments. Probably the one that I will never forget is just a very small thing that a child did, but I was having a kind of ordinary day, and I walked into the classroom and he had gone around the corner and just stood really still and quiet in the corner, and I didn't know he was there, and I turned the corner and he absolutely made me jump. And I didn't expect him to be there at all. And it just, sometimes those little funny things that people do can just bring your day up a little bit. So I remember that moment.
Okay. What was it like to first start teaching?
To first start teaching, it was exciting because it's something that I had been wanting to do since I was in year 6. I had wanted to do it. But it was also a bit scary because anytime you do something new, it's always going to be a little bit scary.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is it stressful having to prepare activities and lessons for students?
I think it's exciting preparing activities for students. I think the trouble is that as teachers, we actually have so many other things to do that are not preparing lessons that I actually wish that I could just do the preparing lessons bit and talking to students and being involved with what we're doing when we're teaching, because there's so much else that gets in the way, unfortunately.
That'd be much better and less stressful.
Yes, exactly.
What would you say to aspiring students who want to be teachers?
Aspiring students who want to be teachers. Oh, I would say if you want to be a teacher, don't worry about what other people are like as teachers, because if you think about your teachers, you've had all sorts of different personalities, and it doesn't matter who you are, you can be your own type of teacher, and you'll find that students just connect with you in a particular way based on your personality. I think that's a great thing about teaching, is that we're not robots, we're all different personalities, and you can get to teach in your own way.
Thank you, Mrs. Bruce, for letting us interview you.
Thank you.
Interviewing me, excellent.
Done.
Well, thank you, Miss Bruce, for accompanying me. I mean, us in our SRC podcast.
We wish you all the best and a good day. Bye, everyone. It's bloopers. Come on, Ashley. Oh my God.
It just came down.
Oh my God, there's people looking. I don't care.